Life was crazy. My husband got a new job, which required us to leave North Carolina and move to Lancaster. We were excited because we thought it would be best for our family, but moving did mean I had to leave my job and the health insurance we had with it. Health insurance was tricky for us because our 9-year-old has cerebral palsy, epilepsy, and she's also deaf. We also weren't here long when I found out I was pregnant. We weren't really settled in. I had no friends or real support in Lancaster at all. I felt really overwhelmed and really alone, honestly. So we looked for help online and found A Woman's Concern. They were amazing from the first moment we stepped in the door.
My mom came to A Woman's Concern way back in 2003 when she was pregnant. It was different back then. Different building, smaller center, but the help, resources, and kind advocates were still the same. She learned a lot from her time at A Woman's Concern. She's a great mom, she's the GOAT, and always supports me. When I found that I was pregnant, she reminded me that she received support and guidance here and recommended that I give it a try.
I was really stressed because this was going to be my 4th child. All I could think was, how in the world could I possibly manage 4 kids? This pregnancy was completely unexpected and really threw me for a loop. But the advocates and support at A Woman's Concern really made a difference from my first appointment.
They confirmed my pregnancy, we did an ultrasound. I was overjoyed and so emotional when I got to see my baby for the first time. The nurse offered me prenatal vitamins and then set me up with prenatal care where insurance was not necessary. Having someone help us with that burden took away so much stress. I loved the help and the support from everyone I met early on, so we decided to sign up for the parenting classes. The infant CPR class actually brought me so much confidence as we prepared for our new baby.
A Woman's Concern offered so much education, support, and even friendships. Coming to all the classes gave me the proper tools to be successful as a parent, and it gave my boyfriend the support he needed through Men's Night and the Courageous Dads program. We took relationship classes with Tanya, parenting and education classes with Mary Ellen, she's the best, and I can't say enough about how well this place prepared me for motherhood.
I was 1 month from my due date when our whole world flipped upside down. In the blink of an eye, I became a single mom. We were mourning the loss of their daddy due to a motorcycle accident. I was struggling with grief, and my boys were too. They didn't understand why they couldn't see him anymore, and it was so hard for me to answer that question. I was trying to support my family, find housing, and just give my kids everything that they needed, all with just a few weeks until my due date.
I don't feel alone or overwhelmed at all anymore. A Woman's Concern is like an entire family cheering me on. I feel a huge weight lifted off my shoulders. I feel well equipped to manage the stress of 2 children, one with special needs. I'm grateful for all the resources I've earned and the financial burden they relieve. I'm looking forward to seeing my daughter be the best big sister to her new sibling, to my husband holding our child for the first time, and I'm just excited to bring a new level of joy and excitement to our growing family.
The 5 of us are doing okay. My son is 6 months old and he is such a blessing. It is my boys that really get me through the struggles. Their random hugs, kisses, and I love yous are the moments that I live for. A Woman's Concern went above and beyond to help me on this journey. They made sure that I had everything I needed before my son arrived. They provided me with grief resources and continued to reach out to make sure my kids and I were okay.
I love seeing my girls grow, pouring myself into them, and watching them become beautiful little people. My mom and I love to take the girls to the park together. Our family dynamic works for us. I want to be just like my mom, and I know that means putting my girls first. I am willing to do whatever it takes to build this family and give it strong roots so they can grow into beautiful women.
Being a part of this program means that I always have somewhere to turn. I know they would never close their door on me. If they can't help, they work to find additional resources within the community who can.
I really can't thank A Woman's Concern enough for helping take all the stress and anxiety with this pregnancy and turn it into excitement for our growing family. Thank you to everyone who works here and everyone who supports this incredible place.
So many blessings came out of my time at A Woman's Concern. In December, right before Christmas, they organized an outside group to bless us with gifts for my entire family. The gifts were all wrapped and hand-delivered to our home. It was so amazing to see the smiles on my kids' faces thanks to that group. This organization goes above and beyond to build strong families. They are a big part of our family story. We are so fortunate that there are kind people in the world who ensure a place like this exists.
I have seen such a change in her since starting at A Woman's Concern. I am so grateful for all of the resources, support, and education that A Woman's Concern had offered to my daughter and to me. This place is absolutely impacting generations, and the family right here is really grateful we walked through their purple doors.